Hello everyone, this is Godzilla1 and I'm back with another live stream. And I'll be back in a second as soon as I get everything ready. As soon as I send out the message that the live stream has started. Please enjoy Amaterasu being Amaterasu. And once again, the chat bug is causing problems. Thankfully, I do have my other laptop up here if it agrees to cooperate. I have absolutely no idea what keeps causing this stupid bug in PlayStation or Sony or whatever systems. But it's a bane of my existence as a YouTuber who live streams. But give me 1 second while I set things up, because now I have to again. I seriously have no idea what's causing this. I apologize. But, well, my computer is doing things which I wish it would just boot up normally, but it's old. But yes, my laptop is kind of stupid. Because it's basically a dinosaur on life support, as I kept calling it. I do wonder, and I'll reply to comments in a second as soon as I can see them. As you can see on screen, the chat bug is back, because I noticed more people showed up. But yeah, basically what's going on is there's a bug in however this works. I don't know how. Okay, but basically what's happening is whatever's written in the chat won't appear on here, which wasn't a problem originally, and my computer... Okay, I'm just going... keep talking in the chat, I'll reply to things once I get everything working. I see this is a fountain that uses wind to draw off water. Too bad it's not working now. Look, the ground's all dried up. There's a good strong wind. Hang on, I'm trying... Okay, there we go. I don't... Did I get the... I can't... it's been a while since I've last played... it's been a bit since I last played, so I can kind of forget a few things. Did I get a... I don't think I actually have a water... Yeah, I figured I didn't have a water attack. I mean, a wind attack that I could use. Yeah, I don't. So I'm just gonna have to do something with that. You know, the priest of the shrine was gobbled up by that monster. I'm sure that's what stopped the divine wind from blowing. Okay, computer, I know you're ancient, but please start working. Yeah, you comment in the comments, and I'll reply to all the comments once my old dinosaur of a computer that I have up here. There we go. Okay, 1 second. I hate this. Ensure that stop the divine wind from blowing. Monsters have been seen attacking the Gale Shrine recently. Since the shrine god is growing weaker and weaker, the divine wind used to make the windmill here to their turn like a charm. But that's not all. Okay. And what about you? How much longer is this going on? Kuso Village is famous for its all over for its divine wind. You have to stop blowing, and we're in a terrible mess. And my computer is still taking forever to load Google, but I'm moving that one. And the air is foul without it. Is there really nothing that can be done? It seems like Japan has something with wind. Like, there's some very interesting connotations with wind in Japanese culture. Think about it. Okay. Okay, I can get on YouTube now, so come on. Assuming it decides to cooperate, I'll have my thing up. Okay, there's stuff going on over there. There's stuff... Okay, he sells... He's the shop. Sorry, I've not done anything in the first 7 minutes, but again, stupid PlayStation bug. Which is taking, like, a bizarrely long time to actually get going again, which... Okay, there we go. Okay, come on, just work. I mean, I could... the funny thing is, I probably could have, in the time I was waiting for all this to happen, I could have just ran downstairs, got my new computer, and brought it up here. Problem with that is, okay, there's something going on. Okay, there's one of the dogs. I want to have the comments up before I do that, so... Okay. Comments are now visible. Yay. Hi, Pole. Glad you can make it. Hi, Trooper. I can see your comments now. So, good. Okay, let's get this party started. Okay, what's she have to say? The flowers are so pretty here, but now it looks like they're filled with red grass. But I'm watering them every day. I have to get them blooming again. Okay, hang on, let's see. Oh, you're Troopers watching Godzilla, Mothra vs. Godzilla. Good movie. Yeah, I mean, like, is that the first time you've actually seen that particular one? Okay, now. Okay, let's do this. Is that the first time you've actually seen Godzilla versus, like, Mothra vs. Godzilla? It's definitely one of the better ones. I know the dog's important, but I'm interested in the child. They're out, the flowers are out. I gave them water every day, you know. I'll keep on watering them too for as long as it takes. Aww. Sweet. First time watching it. Okay, trying to see more of the classics. Oh, one of the dogs. What's the dog doing here? Huh? I think he's trying to say something. Let me listen carefully. I can understand some animals. Wagging his tail, but it's that canine tracker you got there. I don't want that. I need some food. I'm hungry. Sheesh. And he's begging for food? What terrible man. I'm hungry. Sheesh. Also, Gal Ranger. Oh, Gal Ranger. Okay, that's actually a... I've heard of, like, split things on that, because I've heard some people say, like, Wild Force was actually better than Gal Ranger, which is kind of weird, because normally the Sentai is what everyone points to. Or at least better in some regards. Like, at least that's what I've heard. But then again, I've not actually seen Gal Ranger, so I can't judge. Okay, I got face from him. I am full. Our Master Princess Fuse has summoned me. However, I didn't want to go straight home. You know that, Ami? I mean, this dog is one of the Satomi canine warriors. And Warrior Shin. Hopefully he is not like the Kamen Rider and won't end up like decapitating, I think, what was it, Red Helm? Is that the name of the villain of this arc? Oh wait, I can't even look that up. My old computer sucks. I was gonna look up, like, significance of wind in Japan, but then I remember my W key on my old computer is broken. When my stomach is full, I will return to my master. You hear that, Amy? Because she's talked about them, I thought they were human. You think these flea bags are going to be of any help? Well, I am a wolf, and I'm of a lot of help, so maybe. Can I jump on that? No, I can't. I don't know why I would want to jump off of that, but I thought it might be interesting. Oh, Shin Godzilla. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be like Shin Godzilla. I like Shin Godzilla. Like, I do like Shin Godzilla, but the only problems it's not my favorite Godzilla movie, but I still like it. Like, Shin Godzilla is a pretty decent movie. Well, Wolf, another non-cutting... The guy who came the other day has been a complete disaster. I let him stay because he claims to be a descendant of Nagi. But he's hardly a monster killer. He sleeps in the woods all day. Listen to the row he makes at night, crying out loud like that. Maybe you can try chasing him off for me. This actually looks just like a sleepy bear. In fact, his face looks like a bear than a real thing. You know, I kind of feel sorry for Shin, Kamen Rider Shin in a way, because, like, the design is really cool. Like, he has a really nice design. And, well, yes, you can, yes, he's unnecessarily dark of a Kamen Rider. He's still, like, an interesting design that we just haven't really been able to see more of him. Alright, the special effects of Shin Kamen Rider, yeah, they were really actually pretty good for the time. Okay, I get, oh, is that a Tanuki? That, okay, that might make sense. But yeah, they were really good effects. I think, like, I understand why people were really turned off, because, you know, he's basically the most brutal Kamen Rider, except for maybe Amazon. Well, if I saw back in Kamiki Village, oh, hello, guy. Same guy. I've been traveling the land to spread the good teaching of Buddha. There seems to be so many places in need of guidance. I can feel it here too, a sinister coldness in the air. You have to be on alert at all times, like now, behind you. Thank you for the warning. Okay, now you be bisected. I'm sure a lot of these things are yokai. Like, they have to be yokai of some sort. You know, here's an irony, actually. Like, again, if you've been watching my live streams the past few weeks, okay, that wolf is so stupid. Okay, I don't actually get that pun. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. It went on for exactly 42 seconds. You're too, Senator Jill in the hair. Concentrate the car. More of them? Okay. Here, enjoy a bomb. Wow, I just one-hit killed a lot of them. Hey, sorry, I got a little focused there to try to beat him quicker. Yeah, the fairies. Like, if you've been watching my past live streams, you know I did not like Planet Eater. Human are not witness to such battles. I saw it. Okay, I actually did better that time. So apparently this guy will restart that battle whenever I do that. So these won't cut. That's interesting. Anything else in this area? No. Okay. Looks like we're in need of a bomb. But, okay, see you later, Pole. But, like, the thing is, they make the, fairies human-sized, and, like, the girls that are stand-ins for Mothra's fairies human-sized in the that movie. What's the dog doing here? It's wagging its tail. Must be that canine tracker we have. What's that? Sheesh. Why do these three legs think they're gonna feed them? Okay. Good thing I got plenty of meat. But, like, the two fairies in that, like, the two girls standing in for the fairies in that movie, they don't do anything. Like, in the anime trilogy, despite being human-sized and using, like, bows and arrows and being capable of fighting, really, they don't do much of anything. I'm full. No warrior Ray. Now that my stunt makes full, I return to my master. You hear that, Amy? And the reason I mention that... Can you believe these guys? The reason I mention that is because if you look at the fairies in the old movies, they do a lot of stuff. Mothra's fairies do a lot of stuff other than just, summon Mothra. Now, yes, they do summon Mothra, but they do way more, like, they do other stuff, like, especially in Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, where they knock out the lights so that the good guys can turn the tables on the assassins at one point. So what a pickle I'm in. Huh? Oh, what a cute wolf. I'm in a pickle right now, Wolfie. Craft ninja, I work with bamboo, you see. I can't get any to work right now. Oh, I shouldn't burn you with my problems, Wolfie. Craftman Mr. Bamboo. Boy, that must be some pickle if you're confiding in a wolf. Oh, there, little sprite. Huh, this is the old man Rambo. I've always gathered bamboo over Sasa Sanctuary and Taka Pass. I haven't been able to get there lately. The Sparrow clan suddenly closed the entrance to the Sasa Sanctuary. I do wish I could craft my bamboo there. I'm an old man and it's all I have left. Aww. To make matters worse, the festival's just around the corner. I usually sell my work there, but I'm running out of time. Oh, it ain't the end of the world, Vance. We've got ourselves mixed up in now. Okay, she doesn't have anything else to say. You'd think I'd be able to generate that kind of thing, but... eh. Like, you think one of my plant-based powers will let me grow those, but I think all I can do is let me see. Oh, I didn't grow anything. I can't just cut these. Okay. I don't want to eat his food, though, because I don't really need it. Like, my astral pouch is already full. But, yeah, like, that's the thing. In the old movies, the Mothra fairies did a lot. That's a major bamboo right there. That's Mr. Bamboo must really love his work. Okay, how do I get in? Like, obviously there's something here. I don't want to cut it. Like, am I supposed to cut it? There's something inside of it. I guess I have to, don't I? Hello, wolf that was dog that was inside the tree. What's a dog doing here? Why was it inside of a giant thing of bamboo? And Mothra's here now, yeah. Must be a canine tracker you have. What's that? Some food, I'm hungry. She. Aw, it's cute. Like, isn't it Pomeranian? It looks like a Pomeranian, which I don't know if those are actually in Japan, in like ancient Japan. Yes, she was there, but to be fair, she does more. She's already done more than Mothra does in the entire anime trilogy. I'm not taking that back. That is honestly the truth. In that little bit of time she was already in that movie, she's done more than she does in the entire anime trilogy. Give me some food, I'm hungry. Like, okay, here's the thing. If anyone watching this likes the anime trilogy, more power to you. I respect everyone's opinions. I respect everyone liking something, even if I don't like it. I just feel like, you know, I have a right to, like, if people will voice their opinions, I voice my opinion. But if you like the Godzilla anime, you like it. Like, there's no one should tell you what to like or dislike. I can just tell you what my opinions of it were. If you still like it, fine. Why do all these flea bags think we're gonna feed them? Good thing oh wait, I need to get closer. Here, I don't know what kind of dog that is. It's adorable, but... I'm full. And you are also adorable! Canine Warrior Chief. When my stomach is full, I will return to my master. Is that Amy? Can you believe these guys? But yeah, basically what I was saying in regards to Wind in Japan is Japan. If you ever watched Kamen Rider Double, which if you have not watched, sorry, I'm a little tired. If you have not watched Kamen Rider Double, watch it. It's good. Like, it is really good. It's fully subbed online. In fact, and if you really want to, you can get some, like, Philippine English dubbed DVDs, which are really weird. Like, technically speaking, they're bootlegs, but they're not bootlegs. It's complicated, but just know that Oh, hello, Susanoo. Wait, can I even... Oh, okay. What's over here? But basically, they make a huge deal out of the wind in Kamen Rider Double. I can't get on with this at all. I'm trying to collect my harvest, you see, but Mr. Bamboo's baskets and hold enough of this. Have you recently been to his house yet? Puppy lives up in the village. People from far and wide come to buy his work. He's a real master. He suddenly stopped making anything. He said he just can't get a hold of any decent bamboo anymore. I didn't think about it. Oh, you have more? Because a slightly ramshackle house that talks past. No couple that were there were the last ones to order bamboo there. Apparently they suddenly had to have a bird cage made for them. I always hate animals, so I wonder why they want a pet now. Well, that doesn't, given that we got the sparrow people, apparently, I'm not liking where this is going. O's, Amazon, Den-O, Kiva, and Dekin. Are we saying Amazon or Amazons? There's a big difference between those. So, which one are we talking about? Amazon or Amazons? Like, seriously, that's like a gigantic difference. For the record, at first I liked the original Amazon. Okay, yeah, the original Amazon's fun. Like, yeah, he viciously mauls monsters to death, but it's fun. Amazons, like, at first I liked it. Like, for the first few episodes I liked it, but then it got kind of too dark and depressing for my taste. You're supposed to knock first. That was me knocking. Can't you wait till I'm done? That was basically me knocking. I'm a wolf. I don't have the ability to do a lot of things. Like, the thing I like about the original Amazons is he might be like a kind of brutal. Like, he might be one of the most brutal Kamen Riders of them all. But he's not he's a cape. Like, that's the funny part about it, is the original Amazon mauls monsters to death with his bare claws and teeth. But he's but he is a cape. Like, he is a cape personality type, and that's something I really like about him. Like, and the thing is, I don't really get why they chose Amazon. I mean, I get the idea. Like, on paper, Amazon being the one they choose as the darker and edgier Kamen Rider makes sense. Like, on paper, that makes sense. I fell all the way back down. Like, on paper, that makes sense. But then how they choose to go about doing it is where I have issues. Because they completely take away anything. Like, really what they should have done, in my opinion, is just make a remake of it, finally make that Shin Kamen Rider series. Where do I go from here? I tried to get up here and it didn't let me. Oh, well, that was weird. Like, they really should get, because it has more in common with Shin Kamen Rider than it does with, Amazon. Like, that's the thing, it has way more in common with Shin Kamen Rider, with Shin, than Amazon. So, it feels like they should have gone with Shin as the basis. But of course, the problem is Shin was not very popular. So, Of course, they couldn't go that route, but I wish they had, because to me it would have been more interesting. And the thing is, I do like, to a degree, I like Shin. Can I climb on this? I don't think I can. Those big old carp stringers, they look awesome. And, oh, okay, I need the wind to do that. So apparently I'm getting a wind power-up. But basically that's my problem with Amazons, is it kind of gets tedious to get through. What's a dog doing here? Running its K2. Tail 2 must be that canine tracker you have. Huh? What's that? Need some food, I'm hungry. Sheesh. Okay, the dialogue's getting a little bit repetitive, to be honest here, but let's see, which one did you say you'd seen? O's, Amazon, Den-O, Kiva, and Decade. I've seen O's and Den-O, I have not seen Kiva and Decade, personally. Well, I've seen parts of Decade, but I hear Decade kind of just meanders about. I am full. Or doesn't necessarily have a plot. Canine Warrior Co. Okay, so how many of those does that make? Leave these guys. Hey, Amy, how many does this make? You should go talk to Princess Fuse now. Okay. But, let's see, I like O's. And I like Den-O. Den-O and O's are really good. Like, I do like O's. I do like them both. Basically, I've seen, like, Ghost, I stopped watching. Like, I eventually got it's not that I got tired of Ghost, it's just that, one, things happened, and, like, things outside of my control happened regarding Ghost. But, also, Ghost is one of those series that you have to you have to realize behind the scenes, the production of Ghost was a complete train wreck. Like, Ghost's production was just a train wreck in every way, shape, and form. And it shows in the series, but that makes me feel sorry for it. Like, I legitimately feel sorry for Kamen Rider Ghost because you get the feeling that they wanted to do something really cool, but then stuff kept happening to them that they couldn't really control. Where do I go now? Oh, up there. You like Decade? I hear, like, the thing is, I hear a lot of people like Decade, I just hear that it kind of meanders. Okay, feed the monkey. I think they eat, what do they eat? Herd? No, okay. Meat. Nice remembering that monkeys are actually omnivores. That's rare. I hear, like, from what I've seen of Decade, it was interesting, but I haven't really gotten the chance to see all of it. I've seen a lot of Kuga. I have not finished Kuga, but I've started watching it. And didn't think I'd be able to see it. My grandpa said some kind of island floating in the sky. Surely that's impossible. Said there's a land out there called the Celestial Plain. It's where the great gods are supposed to live. I don't know, though. It's all a bit far-fetched, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't see the constellation, so... Okay, careful. Like, I find Decade an interesting character. I've not watched a lot of Zio. I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that none shall pass. None shall pass. I've seen it before. What are you talking about? I'm the only Blockhead. Those who would claim otherwise are in for it. Are you trying to break through my airtight defense? Impossible. Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant, but I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Come in your way, none shall pass. me think. Look at. Pretty sure Godzilla versus Mothra, Mothra versus Godzilla is set immediately after King Kong versus Godzilla, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm pretty sure the reason that he ends up there is where he ended up in the fight with after the fight with Kong. Because I think that's how that's how he ended up there. Is after the fight with Kong, he was under the ocean, and everything happened that did, so like the hurricane and stuff. So I think that's the implication, is that he was resting after the fight with Kong. Were my weak points so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known I died a warrior's death. You obtain bull horn. Decorative accessory wrought from the horn of a bull. Interesting thing to note, actually. Like, the Godzilla suit gets damaged at one point in the movie when the actor trips. And you actually see the trip. It's in the Osaka Castle scene. Osaka Castle. But the lip the lip of the costume got damaged, and Tsuburaya, who I believe was a special effects artist at the time, decided he liked how it looked and kept it in, which I find is an interesting explanation for a detail. Like, there's a lot of interesting lore if you look into the background of stuff. Well, you're creepy. And missing an eye. Hey, me. That blue bag's giving me an evil eye. I think it noticed the canine trying to do that. I don't know what's that. Master Princess Fuse has summoned me, but first I wish to try out the skills I've honed on my journey. Amy, Princess Fuse forbids me to join in fruitless battles. I want to prove your right to battle the canine tracker. And you? Been a lot of nerve people to fight with us. Well, bring it on, flea bag. Break your girl. Yeah, why not? And he wants to fight, so why not? This flea bag is surprise. He's fighting a deity. This is not well. Okay, he's a canine warrior, so this might actually be more. Actually, the interesting thing is that like the clumsy part that you mentioned, that's basically what I was mentioning with how the suit got damaged, I think, because basically the suit actor fell and slammed into the Osaka Castle. Like into the Osaka Castle set and damaged the suit. So that's basically what I was talking about. Or the opponent I see. Let us have a fight where we have more room. You know what I mean? I'd like fun this time where you'll be playing for keeps. Bring it on, flew back. You're gonna wish you went straight back to Princess Fuse when we're done with you. Hey, wait, if he's been summoned by the princess, then maybe this is another one of the Sotomi canine warriors. Cannon Warrior Tay. I'm done tormenting you. Now I shall feel the wrath of the Satomi Power Orb. And dog breath me and afraid. Okay. Thought I heard something out here. You two aren't fighting, are you? Oh, no. Oh, of course, not just some friendly wrestling. Look, not a scratch on either of us. Well, at least we now have 5 of the Saitama Power Orbs. But you've been naughty doggies. Why did you not come here immediately when I summoned you? What's with those Saitama Power Orbs? Each Saitama canine warrior bears an orb of a different virtue. Many power orbs are the Saitama House's greatest treasure. I need a power or the orb's power to break the Crimson Helmet barrier. But the canine warriors never listen when I summon them back, and 3 of them have yet to be accounted for. I fear something may have happened to them. But there's no clue where I can help out where they find them. Hey, what's up with that look, lady? Okay, I get the hint. We'll find the rest of them too. After all, I said we get them all back without a scratch. Wonderful. I'll be forever grateful. And the general locations of the remaining 3 canine warriors marked on your map. Okay. You have the canine tracker, then they shall return here once you have shown it to them. That is, if they have not been injured or even worse. Please hurry, we must get the power orbs and break the barrier. I actually have that game. I think that might be the Godzilla. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the Godzilla available in the game. Oh wait, couldn't I? Ow, ow, ow. Hang on, my antivirus fixed something up. You wolf, where were you born? Can you think about it? Where were you born, Ami? Very strange marketing. Is that a new... Hey, they can actually see my true form. I actually have that game. I plan to play it for one of these live streams, actually. Marketing. Oh, those red marks? I seriously died. Everyone is covered in evil. We are no match. You got that right, Yami. So you gotta help us out here, Yami. Yami. The warriors have yet to gather. Tardiness is unacceptable. Hear that, Amy? What a hypocrite. That's what I was thinking. The opponent, I see. Let us fight again one day. You got it. Amy, I'll take you on anytime, right, Furball? I was outside the village. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the version of Godzilla that is one of the versions of Godzilla that's playable, though I can't remember exactly how you unlock him. I do have him. Like, I do have that version of Godzilla. But the main version is the Heisei Godzilla. Which, I will admit, Heisei is probably one of my favorite Godzilla designs. Like, they're all really cool. Like, I enjoy every Godzilla design. Oh, wait. Did beg it. Like, mainly, the main version of the Godzilla in the game is it's like, I think there's 3 Godzillas in it. Like, 3 versions. A Showa Godzilla, a Heisei Godzilla, and then Godzilla 2014. Which I find really, like, kind of weird that there's no Millennium Godzilla in it. Like, okay, you can count Legendary Godzilla, I guess, as a Millennium Godzilla. I can see that. Like, the Kong Godzilla was the one that was... Like, he was a more reptilian-looking Godzilla. And, you know, as silly as King Kong vs. Godzilla, like, that movie has its silly moments. It really does. But as silly as it is, one, I like the Showa silliness. I love that about the Showa era. Wait, can I actually... No, I can't. But I like, okay, where's my map? I need to... Okay, just head that way. Okay, also, bestiary. We have a new opening. TAE stands for Brotherhood. Brotherly affection breeds understanding. It allows us to be ourselves and accept our fate. Huh, interesting. Birds that eat... These tiny birds eat seeds in an adorable manner. Domesticated birds are quite known to be quite fond of seeds. These meat-loving animals show great loyalty and affection. These herb-eating rodents are best known for their long ears. These cowardly animals charge when frightened. They enjoy seeds. These seed-eating babies can be identified by their stripes. Aww. These mischievous creatures travel in groups and eat almost anything. These boars have cute noses and enjoy eating seeds. Baseland eats herbs. Males have antlers, females don't. These birds are known for their beautiful songs. They enjoy seeds and nightingales. Foxes! These meat-eating creatures are known for their cautious nature. These raccoon. These adorable creatures enjoy a diet of meat and fish. Horse. These swift creatures can run like the wind and eat herbs. Interesting. But, yeah, it's... Basically, I like Godzilla 2014. Like, a lot of people don't like it, but I think most people that don't... A lot of people that don't like it, their complaints seem to just be completely missing what the game was trying to actually be. Am I heading the right way? No. You head this way. Towards that, I think. Like, again, people can like whatever they want to like, but most people's complaints I've seen about the, about that particular Godzilla movie, not about that, the Godzilla game, 2014 the game. Games seem to be comparing it to the Pipeworks Godzilla series. Now, the Pipeworks Godzilla series is a good game, is a very good game. Like, those are really good games. So, I think that Unleashed dropped the ball in a lot of aspects. Which is sad, because it had one of the better rosters and really good concept that just kind of got the shaft. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Something happened. I mean, that needed my attention. Okay. Okay, so basically I need to open the sanctuary. Ow, okay, I'm in water. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, this guy wasn't here before. Oh, what a tasty looking much you are. First a sparrow and now a dog. This is going to be quite a feast. Okay, so you kidnapped a girl. Okay, the dreadful Mr. Cut. Come on in, here, enjoy a bomb. You have the nerve, Matt. So are you eventually going to just give up if I do this enough times? Man, you are way less intimidating than your wife. Yeah, there should be a... I'm not sure what you mean by that. Right. Hey, why are you doing back here again? You got something I was telling you to do. You tried to kill me! Things give us strange powers and makes us show our true colors. It's hard to keep up pretending in normal life when we get hungry on nights like that. Okay, so basically I need to come back when the moon comes up or something like that. Well, one player is Godzilla and the other is an army trying to stop him. Okay, is there anything else here that I can actually take a look at? Or... I know I can get up on... Oh, wait. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, I gotta do something with that. I do wonder if I can... Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Like, of course... Okay, so I gotta basically run around and wait for nighttime to do that. So let's look at the big map. Okay, so I want to head north-ish if I want to. Oh, like, this way. Can you make the moon? No, I'm the sun. I can make it day, but I can't make it night. I'm Celestia, I'm not Luna. Okay, Celestia technically can make it day too, like night and day, but I have a feeling that, like, Luna probably could. Oh, you guys are back. Hello. But yeah, that would be a cool game. Like, and there are like, Godzilla 2014, I think, dropped the ball in one area that it kind of has the potential for that, but it's never really lived up to it. You doggy, you're back. I'm stuck down here underground all the time, and just knowing you'll come visit makes my heart sore. Well, isn't that special? Come on, let's play. Monster dust cloud formation, doesn't matter who wins. We're friends now, you know that? That's just like you, doggy. I haven't even started yet. You're gonna be pretty tough on the next time. Okay, this got confusing. Okay, this is kind of getting irritating. I mean, I'm sure I'm completely missing something. I think okay, how am I supposed to actually do something about this? Like, this is getting irritating. I'm sincerely getting irritated right now. Okay, now, okay, and now, but now I gotta finish this before the day comes. I'm not liking this. Like, This is getting really annoying. Like, clearly I'm missing something with the pattern. I do not like this minigame. Like, this minigame is extremely irritating. Ah! How am I even supposed to hit the guy? Like, it feels like I'm being expected to just, like, hit where he's going to be, but they don't give me enough time to do that. Like, it feels like I have to actually figure out where he's going to be. Problem is that if I miss, I have to figure out where he's going all over again. Am I the only one finding this irritating? Yeah, I gotta follow the dirt trail. The problem is the camera's not really good for that. And like the annoying thing is I have to find him every time. If I miss, I've gotta re-find him. Like, this is not fun. Like, I'm genuinely getting frustrated with this. How in the world am I actually supposed to find him? Like, the problem isn't finding this dirt trail, it's that every single time I have to find it, and if it ends up taking me all night to do this, I'm gonna be mad. Of course! You know, I'm just gonna... Can I just rage quit this? Like, I want to just rage quit. No, I've wasted too much time on this stupid thing. Hey, can I do something with this? It looks like I can do something. I don't know what. I'm not happy with it. This feels like one of those mini games that they made and then thought, hey, that's not hard enough, and decided, hey, we're going to make it really, really annoyingly frustrating. Yeah, you have to follow him from hole to hole. I know, like, that's obvious. But the problem is, I have no way to slow him down or do anything to, like, basically it's saying, you've got to be, like, and if you miss, you've basically got to retrack him down. But you will, okay. Looks like maybe that's what... There, finally! Mothra's fighting Godzilla, okay, alright. You've got something to do that attacking you. Inspiration there. Thank you for playing with me. Here, I dug this up. Yes, okay, Mothra's fighting Godzilla. Well, I got this thing, but I spent literally an entire night trying to do that. Cutting that tree down, just... I missed my chance to deal with these jerks. You know, I'm just gonna blow you up for the heck of it. Yeah, the fight between Mothra and Godzilla is actually one of the better ones. Like, in terms of the Showa era. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to end up that way. Is this the right way? Or is this way? that was just frustrating. Like this game can be really, really fun, and a lot of the times it is. But then something like that happens, and it gets really frustrating. Because it feels like the game designers just decided to be sadistic. I don't think I can slice the sun in half. I don't think that's physically possible. Because I am the sun, so I'd be slicing myself in half. I mean, I can try, but I don't think it will work. Yeah, I can't even see the sun from here. That's the way I'm trying to go. Oh, I can sell you things. Yeah, because I got a lot of treasures, so there's that. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, come on, stop. Like, I beat it, but I feel more like I beat it out of luck than anything else. And that one just wasn't fun. Like, it just didn't feel fair. Like, it felt like I was randomly guessing. Okay, so the last dog is over there. Still don't know how to get past that rock. Probably something I haven't gotten yet. So, basically, in the I wanted to go over to here. Oh, hey, little guy. It's you again. Hey, have you seen my dog, Yumi? He's always with me when I'm fishing. He disappeared like a while I wasn't looking. He could have fallen in a deep abyss, do you? And yes, I know who your dog... Like, I do actually know who his dog is. Like, the fight between Showa... Like, the thing is that I don't like about... That I do look forward to in Godzilla King of the Monsters is Mothra's being portrayed as being on par with Godzilla in all the advertising. Like, they've actually said that she has some connection to Godzilla. Like, the director has said that. And she's called the Queen of the Monsters. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I need to head up this way. Okay, so according to this, the dog is here somewhere. That's not gonna do anything. Until I drop a bomb. Nothing, it just like floats on the surface. Like, this is where the dog's supposed to be. See, do I have that? I should equip me. No, tools. Oh wait, I just remember there's... Also, I'm really, really hoping Planet Eater Planet Eater was bad. I really hope that Godzilla King of the Monsters is good. Like, it really, really needs to be good. Like, I don't, okay, over here, like, I don't see where the dog is, like... It feels like I'm missing something, and most likely I am missing something. Maybe I should go back and talk to the kid again. Yeah, the monkey from before. Oh, he still got stuff to say. Okay. Yeah, the Godzilla suit does catch on fire. Like, I think that's actually legit. Okay, well, the thing is, I think that suit actually accidentally caught on fire during that filming, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I am hoping that Godzilla King of the Monsters lived up to the hype, because Planet Eater was, like, the Godzilla anime series was a complete disappointment to me. Oh, by the way, sir, here's your payment. There you go, sir. Thanks, Pooch, you saved my life. Now I don't have to worry about my wife giving me a wallet. Oh. Alright, I can just do this. Alright. But as I was saying, two of the like the Godzilla anime trilogy was a disappointment, and then Glass was a disappointment. Like, if you like, I'm gonna be upfront here. I have not, like, when it comes to M. Night Shyamalan's films, there's going to, you can guess two things. There's going to be a twist, and the twist has to be, if the twist is bad, the movie is bad. Because if the twist is bad, the movie makes no sense. Like, because Shyamalan bases his entire filmmaking off of the twist. Like, and that's really stupid, honestly. Like, it's a really stupid idea. Because you're expecting a twist, you're not going to be surprised by the twist because you know a twist is coming. No, 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 no! No! Really? Come on! No, I'm leaving. I don't, no, I need to do this. I'm sorry. It's very bright tonight, isn't it? Moonlight can be a real nuisance for us, you know. It gives us strange powers and makes us show our true colors. It makes it hard to keep up pretense of a normal life. We get so... I'm so hungry. Move out for a while, it smells nasty. You saw me! You saw me! Yeah, they throw a net on Godzilla. That, you know what that reminds me of? Like, I know it's a big net that covers him. It's that one scene from Kung Pao and Drag Evil into the Light. Yeah. Where'd that shadow come from? It ain't human, whatever it is. So you saw me. Okay, so the thing inside of her backpack was basically her true form. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat you all up. Come on, you spooks. Come out and fight. Whoa, those things are terrible. That's actually a really cool design. But what I was saying was, have you ever seen the movie Kung Pao Enter the Fist? Like, that makes me think of the tiny net scene from that movie. And I'm going to bomb you. And bye-bye. Yeah, you'd think the other one would react. Okay. Oh wait, can I knock these back? I feel like I should be. No, I can't. I feel it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of weird. I was honestly expecting them to not be evil, but then it's kind of actually refreshing when the obviously evil character is actually evil. Sure. Aww, Chun. Oh, it was so awful being locked away by those monsters. Feels wonderful to be free again. Thanks so much, doggy. Here, let me pet you. Sure. But yeah, that scene, like, the way you said it makes me think of the tiny net scene from Kung Pao Enter the Fist. My name is Chun, precious flower of the Sparrow Inn. Flower of Sausage Sanctuary, Chun. I better get home, otherwise Pop will be worried about me. If I go alone, those monsters might catch me. I killed them, didn't I? Might catch me again. Come back with me to Sausage Sanctuary, doggy. Why, you little... Come on, doggy, let's go. Is this an escort mission? Oh, well, I mean, the fact that I can do this kind of alleviates that. Like, that does give you, like, this could be really tedious if they didn't provide that option. But you can just slash them and get them out of your way without having to actually fight every single one. Mothra's egg is hatching. Yeah, which leads to one of the most both awesome and most, like, ridiculous of Godzilla fights. I love the Mothra song, by the way. That is one bit... Like, I figure we're well, actually, no. We might actually get the Mothra song in King of the Monsters. I would not doubt it that we might. Bamboo Village, Sausage Sanctuary. Isn't this the place that Mr. Bamboo missioned? He mentioned he couldn't get any bamboo to make his bamboo ware. Also, let's check the, bestiary, because we just saw a new monster. Crow Ting. Okay, so they're Tengus. A creature composed of the soul of a dead swordsman and a crow. This enemy strikes with the skill and artistry of a master samurai. They are often depicted as carrying fans. Cut down thrown fans and be even quicker on the draw than them. Swordsmanship better than their own makes them leave in disgrace. He'll speak of swordsmen cutting through their sword defense. Okay, so they were Tengu. That's interesting. It'd be cool if they worked the fairies in somehow. Yeah, it would. Hey, chirp. You, Scraffy, what are you doing in the Sausage Sanctuary? The whole Sparrow tribe is on high alert at the moment. No one gets through this gate until the boss's daughter's found. Huh, Chun? Hi, I'm back. Oh, she is so cute. But Chun is so adorable. Chun, are you okay? Boss, she's back. Chun's back. Yep, a gigantic crow. Pop. Aww. I'm sorry, Pop. I won't go out on my own again. Jumba. Chirp. Uh-oh. The boss is delighted. You sure about that? This white dog you saved me, Pop. You'll give him something to thank him, won't you? Chirp. Boss has accepted you. You're lucky. Okay then, we better come inside. Jabba the... Actually, he's a lot nicer than Jabba the Hutt. Oh. Got a stray bead. Is there anything else of interest around here? Oh, a save point. Yeah, I better save. Yeah, I kind of hope they've worked the fairies in some capacity, like maybe at least this priest, like have her have some priestesses, because we know from the in-universe like lore that they revealed on Monarch's website that Mothra in this continuity is a god, is worshipped as a god. And got fresh water, clean water, right? Because Mothra in this continuity is revered as a deity. And the creators have actually gone on record as basically saying, yes, we want her to look as we want her to be a divine sort of creature, to basically be like a deity. Which one I really like. I'm really happy about that factor. This is actually a cool place. This time doesn't look like it's locked. I'm supposed to open this thing. Ooh, a lacquerware set. Nice. Okay, you seem to be the only thing here. Excuse me, wait a minute, please. There's sauce about how Sparrow Hen's famous hot spring. I'm afraid the water's run out. We're closed at the moment. There's no hot water. This is a hot spring, isn't it? It happened the other day. There was a sort of earthquake. I thought I heard a monster roar. Then the water just stopped flowing all of a sudden. Monster roar. I wonder if it was that disturbance where everything was black. I'm praying for water to return, but it's not showing any signs of springing up. Never before in the history of the Bethesda bathhouse has this happened. Sorry you come all this way to only be disappointed. I blame myself. I must beat myself with my own fried drumsticks. You got it out. We hate taking baths anyway. Oh, wait. Please start again. I've prayed and the water still hasn't flowed. This is it. The hand of the toss of the bathhouse. It's right up now. Oh, my ancestors think beating myself with my own fried drumsticks would be a fitting end. Told ya. We don't take baths. Okay, this guy followed us here. Amaterasu is a kaiju. Yeah, that would actually be really cool. Someone draw that. Oh, small bamboo sure brings back memories. The bamboo from Sasha Sanctuary smells like no other. Ready to get started making bamboo wire. Let's finish in time for the festival. Hey, it's the old bamboo dude. Oh, hello, woofy little sprites. Thank you for all your help. Since you found the Sparrow Boss's missing daughter, entry to Slash Sanctuary is possible again. Wish I could somehow thank you somehow. Is there something you're having trouble with? Trouble, man, but the sparrow over here seems to have a problem. What's wrong, little girl? I love how no one is like, everyone just finds the fact that there are talking bipedal sparrows just like normal. Yeah, there aren't that many, like there aren't many mammalian kaiju in general. What's wrong with this? Please leave me alone, I have to put things right. I won't set a bad example for the others. Oh, if I sacrifice my flesh to the gods, they will revive my spring. That got dark really fast. Here we go again. You wish to provide this dried up spring? I may be of assistance in that case. What's that? Empty dorm and back reacts to underground niddler. I should be able to easily detect where the hot spring and water is. Sure about that, Gramps? My bamboo never lies. First, I'll need some help. And dig me a hole. It'll be fun, like a game. Sure. We're out from the Rampage game. Yeah, mammalian kaiju in general are rare. Actually, one interesting thing, like, they're more common in the Ultra series, and actually... Give me 1 second to find the picture. But there actually are some interesting, like, Ultraman tends to have more, like, Ultraman actually does have a couple wolf kaiju. Like, well, more werewolf than actual wolf. But, let me find something. There actually is one interesting kaiju I really find interesting, even though it's only from a manga. It's the only time I've ever seen this in anything other than like a fan-chosen thing. But there's actually like in the Ultraman manga, there's actually a skunk kaiju, believe it or not. I put the link in the description in the comments down below. I find that really interesting. It actually looks pretty cool. But there's a few Ultra kaiju that are wolves. Like there's, I want to say 2 from Ultraman Max, I want to say? There you go, I'll explain the hot spring game. When the game begins, I'll start walking around. Your job is to rapidly dig so I can get deep into the ground. Be careful, many dangers lurk on the ground. I'll focus on walking so I won't be able to avoid danger. If I get hurt too badly, I won't be able to play anymore. If I'm able to get deep underground, I'll show you where the hot spring water will bubble up. Shall I explain again? Yeah, let the hot spring digging game begin. Yeah, apparently its name is Dawn Skunk, which is a really weird name, but... You break rocks. Once you get to your companion to the bottom, I'll tell you where to start digging. Okay, so this is how that works. Okay, that's cool. So, how do I get through this? Oh, right. Did I miss something? Yeah, I need to use bomb. Oh shoot! That's probably gonna end badly. Oh no, it didn't. Huh. How do I get the... I don't know how to break these yet. Are you okay? Okay, how do I break these? I'm really bad at this. Yeah, we're with the... Retry. Okay, I really... To be fair, they're 5-minute-old deities, so... kinda can be forgiven. I intended to do. I think I can just blow this. Yeah, but though you gotta remember that Mothra's a deity. And Ghidorah actually does, like, Ghidorah the three-headed monster does imply that Godzilla did at least make one of them die. Like, one of them did die. Between Godzilla and, Godzilla, Mothra versus Godzilla and Ghidorah, the tree-headed monster. That was actually an interesting minigame. So what did you think of Mothra versus Godzilla? What, I like Mothra versus Godzilla. Water! The water's flowing again! See, I told you, my bamboo ware never lies. Well done on me. I like this dude. I like Mr. Bamboo. He's a nice guy. Thank you, both of you. I'll never forget this. Both have free access to the bathhouse whenever you want. Yeah, and Ami, you'd think that would actually help me. Here's Hot Spring Hop forevermore. Yeah, I like it too. Like, the special effects are really, like, for what it is, the fight is actually really good. Hey, look, Amy, it's happening again. Okay, another brush guy. Oh, a snake. That's cool. Who is inside of a tiny orb? Aww. It's stuck inside the tiny orb. Niugami. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother of us all. I have remained hidden here, creeping along the water's surface. I, Niugami, god of water, am happy to bestow upon you my power. Moisten the thirsty earth and restore the glory of nature. Now we have, like, water abilities. That's cool. Like, Mothra vs. Godzilla is the only, like, time well, okay. Niugami. Oh, that's a god of water. Must mean you got the water sprout brush technique. Hot, 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 hot. Fire! I'm on fire! I shouldn't laugh. I feel sorry for him, but... Oh, my jumpsuits were a bad idea. Lucky for you, Ami needs some practice. Honey, try to put it out with the power of water spell. You can harness the power of water. Place your brush over the water and draw a line. Water power will pass along the line through your stream. But enough talk, but you better try it before he becomes a crispy critter. No fright sparrow for you, but at least you can make a stream. The water spout doesn't stop there. See that bubbling water in the middle of the hot spring? Or a power spring. Water power is concentrated there. Draw a line straight up from that bubbling water, and you can make a crazy column of water. Oh, that's cool. That's what I'm talking about. Now you can control power springs. Okay, that's really cool. Hey, I didn't know you could do that. Maybe you could use this to find treasure in high places. Draw a water column whenever you see a power spring. So now we have the ability to manipulate water. That's cool. Wait, are you already that far in? Or is that just the first episode? Because I didn't think the Gao elephant appeared until later. Also, interesting thing with, in regard to Gao Ranger / Power Rangers Wild Force. Can I just jump down on the power spring, or... You'd think hot spring would be a good thing for me. First up, water is flowing in. I'm safe, my tasty fried drumsticks are safe. And you bet I'll never get what you've done for me. If I put everything I have into my bamboo ware, perhaps I could once again help others someday. Go back and get some bamboo from deep like a deeper ocean. And that means I have to go through that gate. The gate won't open until this large bamboo tube sounds. There's one that way. Just let it wait patiently. Oh, a regular elephant, okay. But interesting thing about that. The reason Hakaju stands for 100 beasts. Yeah, the gate to the bamboo that can open, but I think I'll take a break ahead. Hakaju means 100 beasts, and the reason it's called Hakaju Sentai, or Hakaju, I can't pronounce it, is because there are actually 100 power animals, like 100 Zords, if you're following the Wild Force, and that is the same in Wild Force. Unfortunately, like today, they did. Oh, I can see these things. Unfortunately, they didn't make it today when they make a bunch of like Zords that were alluded to exist but didn't exist in the show, like with Dino Charge, how they made a lot of the Dino Charger dinos into full Zords. Oh, what's the matter? Oh, let me see you. But the reason it's called Hakaju Sentai, which is 100 beasts, is because there are actually 100 of them, and you can find the full listing of all 100 online. It's actually a really interesting one. We're gonna load you here. What am I doing? Tell me, kid. Her name now is Ty. I'm not chirping, I'm crying. Tweet, tweet. Cry, baby, Ty. Oh, you're crying. What's that freaky cry of yours? Taki's lost. Disappeared while we were out for a walk. Tweet, tweet. Who's talking? Is he a friend of yours? He's my dog. I lost my dog. Tweet, tweet. Oh, it's a regular elephant. But hand tracker suddenly appeared. Hello, birds. But basically, there's 100 wild Zords, which is really interesting, actually. Tigers. Oh, I know what they eat. Like, there's some really interesting ones, like a peacock, which would have formed like, which we know what some of them do. Like one of the like I think there was actually one of them was meant to be a carrier Zord. I know that. But there's a peacock which turns into this backpack that gives them a bunch of wings. Like, a bunch of wings that can be weapons. Huh? See what I see, Amy? Unless I'm hallucinating something, that bamboo over there looks like it's flashing. And then cut it down. Bingo. What's the dog doing in there? That's actually funny. Please, talk to you back. He's back. Okay? What's wrong, boy? Why are you growling? Wait a minute. Was it this white wolf that spirited you away? Oh, give me a break. Hey, wait. He was Fleabag's trying to say something, huh? White wolf. What right do you have to bear the canine tracker? Fight me to prove you are worthy. But, canine warrior. You hear that, Allie? You're one of the canine warriors. That canine tracker really set him off. What'll it be, Allie? Yeah, why not? Well, we are, like, canine, so I guess we have to prove our dominance. Honestly, I like Wild Force is one of my favorite Power Rangers seasons. And I've actually got the Wild Force Megazord. Like, I actually do have, that's one of the few, like, vintage Megazords I have. But yeah, I actually do have the Wild Force Megazord, which I'm actually pretty proud of that I've got that. Also, he's a husky. I love huskies. I really do. Like, I really like huskies. And this might actually be one of those fights where my normal thing would have been a better choice. But, let me think. I'm trying to think of all the Wild Zords that are stated. Like, you see a few of them in the finale of Wild Force, which is also the case in that one. Get out of here, I don't want you boys talking like that. Keep up, I'll call you. Wait a second, Flea, we're not bullying anybody, right? Flea, be back, come on, say something. I know Prince Fuse summons me. If I give you to defeat the Crimson Helm, the Flower of the Gale, I cannot return. This place is in great danger. Once it's over and Sasha shrinks away without The Hero Tribe, they would all be, oh, what shall I do? Oh, that's noble of him. And the duty orb. What's this? Power the duty, the power orb has chosen you. I need I shall remain here and battle the monsters for the Sparrow Tribe. You separated the hearts of the canine warriors, beat at one. Oh, that's nice. Wait a second. I was chosen you. I'm gonna free from my duty. Follow where your heart leads. Okay, whatever. I suppose all will make sense eventually. You say this child of the Sparrow Tribe is doting on me. Well, anyway, I'm not a pet. I'm sorry to hear that. I need a boy talking like that. Keep it up and I'll cover you. Okay, the fight's over. Please! Hey, you mind losing that pretty face, sweetie? Okay, so that's one down. Like, oh, more tigers. But yeah, like there's a lot of wild Zords we didn't see that would have been really cool. Like there's 100 of them. Let's see. I can't actually look it up. But if you look it up online, you can find where they show all of the power animals. And there's a lot of really cool ones that I wish we'd gotten to see. And, like, the thing is, if we'd had one more set of legs... Oh, wait, does this one not food too? No. If we'd had gotten, like, one more set of legs, you could have had all three torsos combined with something at once, which... I'm sad they didn't do. Like, there were actually plans for another set of legs, they just never did it. I think they actually did have plans for something that would have given us an Ultra Zord. We just never got it. And, of course, as you know with me, and what my favorite animal is, yes, there was a Gao Skunk / Skunk Wild Zord. So that is a thing that exists. Next thing is, yeah, fantasy themed, like, which I'm looking forward to because it looks really cool and the mechs look really cool. Apparently the mechs have a very interesting combination gimmick. Ah, what a fabulous hot spring. Wolfie, I heard a ruckus from afar. Why don't you wash all that grime off in the hot spring? Spring, I think will pass. Anyway, isn't it time for you to start looking for bamboo? Oh, that's right, the festival's just around the corner. Falls on the night of the full moon. Night of the full moon? Yep. Miki Village holds a Kamiki Festival on the night of the full moon during this time of year. Heard the legend of how the great heroes Nagi and Shiranui defeated the terrible beast with the help of the gods, haven't you? That's why the village pays homage to the gods in the sacred tree. This year is the 100th anniversary of the beast's defeat. I better finish that bamboo ware if I want to sell it at the festival. Right, I just love festivals. You gotta remember to go back to Kamiki Village on that day. Oh, and by the way, Wolfie, I'd like to give you a little something for your help at the hot spring to be made. Not much, but you may find it useful. Here you go. Pain mermaid coin. Thanks, Gramps. Oh, that's some grubby prodigy. There are many small springs known as mermaid springs across Japan and Nippon. They say you can pass between them by tossing one of those coins. If that is true, travel across Nippon and... Well, you could travel across Nippon in the blink of an eye. Really, those are some wicked coins. They must be extremely valuable. No, not really. You can even buy them at stores around here. I only kept it because it was kind of cute. I don't have much, so you'll have to excuse me. Festival season, the full moon will soon rise. It will be exactly 100 years since that beast was slain. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Though I do like the idea of Pat Ranger versus Lupin Ranger. Though from what I've heard, they might not have like actually done it all that. Like they haven't done it extreme, like to the best of their ability. I think of Kaguya when I talk about the moon. Oh, she used to love gazing up at the moon sigh. I go missing on past again. I'll end up in the poorhouse if I don't finish my bamboo ware soon. Yes, the bathhouse is back to normal. There's nothing like being the first one in. Huh? You aren't quiet, am I saying so much? Delete. You're famous for its powerful gravity, you know. While you're flying on top of that water jet. Okay. Like, from what I heard, the big problem with Lupin versus Pat is Lupin Ranger seems to be getting more, from what I've heard, a lot of people complain that Lupin Ranger is getting more focused than Pat Ranger does, which is kind of an issue. Like, that's going to happen, like, with characters regardless when you have 12 characters, but Q Ranger, 10 characters, because, yeah, the 6th Ranger is for both teams. Listen, this is the such thing as long-running Sparrowing. Yes, welcome. You're the one who rescued Unchun, aren't you? There was chaos here for a while when she suddenly vanished like that. Thank goodness she's safe now. Yes, thank goodness. Welcome to Sparrow Inn. I know who's here. Let us know if you need anything. Go inside. There's another month in the red. And if not, I mean, I guess, but closing the place. Like, I'm really, like, there's a few things I wish Sentai would do again. Like, one, I wish they would name a mecha robo again, because they haven't actually called a mecha robo in a very long time. We welcome all sorts of customers here. Humans and animals alike. Customers are customers. After all, we do our best to please all. Are you that servant that's in trouble? He's horrible numbers. He's got a big heart. That's why everyone goes along with him. But, like, that is, like, one problem I do have is that ultimately the Pat Ranger, like, from what I've seen in the toy catalogs, the Pat Ranger did not, you're not staying here, are you? Of course not. I imagine that innocent look is what got you into this That is that the Lupin, like, the 6th Ranger got a power-up, like a super mode. We've been waiting for you. You did a great job finding Chun. We want to thank you, too. When I told Papa about everything you did, he was really surprised. Weren't you, Pop? Sure. Uh-oh. Boss is very impressed with you. We give you everything in these baskets as a reward. The rest in the inn down below. And the hot spring behind the inn is great for relaxing. Oh, that's nice. That doesn't accept just anyone you know. You're a lucky mutt. Get that. The boss is very impressed. You looked all over for Chun and couldn't find her. You're quite something, Master Scruffy. Exorcism slip. Vase. Named Steel Fist Sake. Dragonfly bead. Oh, that was nice. And wooden bear. Carved from wood, it is as fearsome as the real thing. Like, yeah, technically Pat Ren, the Six Rangers Pat Ranger form got a super mode, but come on, if Lupin Red gets a super mode, then Patron Ichigo, is that how they do the naming scheme? He should get a super mode. Like, it doesn't really seem fair that only one of them gets a super mode. It really doesn't. So much to do. Out of my way, please. I'm so bored. I'm just killing time, really. I haven't got any work to do at all. But, yeah, I mean, at least they both got a mecha upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. It's him. It's got to be him. When I was a girl, a hunter came to aid me when I was injured. Never imagined he's going to be staying here as a guest. I'll make sure he has everything he wants, everything. Aw, that's sweet. And now there are wolves serving here? Yep, that sure is strange, but the food here is great. I'm just dreaming, but I mean, it's an end run by sparrows. Finally, someone that actually acknowledges that that is weird. Like, then again, in the... Hey, there's a Kudo here. I wonder whose it is. I'm not actually meaning to eat his food. I'm just accidentally walking over it. Miniature sparrow buns. I feel like I'm being rewarded for it or something. I can't help thinking I'm getting extra special service somehow. You know, I kind of like that idea of good deeds having a karmic reward. It's like, even though you didn't go into it looking for rewards, I always do like the idea of karma, and that a good deed will always be rewarded, or that a good deed will always pay itself back in the end. Okay, I thought that was something I could bring to life. But I like the idea that you did something good to a random stranger, and that random stranger helps you later. That's a story beat I like. Seriously, can I actually, like, are these plants ones that I can do anything with? It doesn't look like I can, right? Like, it looks like I should be able to, but I can't. You think of Shamisen? Well, I'd love to hear a song or two from this baby. I do like the mechas in Pat Ranger versus Lupin Ranger. Like, the idea is kind of cool that they both have the same base robot. Like the base mech. Well, I've sure ended up in a funny place this time. Maybe the gods are telling me to rest. I've been working too hard. But travelers never rest. That's the salesman's curse. Oh, okay. I can buy something from the shop. I should probably buy mermaid coins, because they sound like they could be extremely useful. I'll buy 10 of them. Okay, I haven't actually used any fish. I really have nothing I need to buy from him, but I can sell him. Like, I don't really have a problem with quote-unquote traditional, like, versus any... Like, to me there's a... it's a board game, but it doesn't compute. Like, to me there's a balance that needs to be kept between doing something new and keeping to the what people liked about the old. Well, this is the first I've ever seen a wolf as a guest here before. I hope you enjoy your stay. Really, now it's home. My mood present came back like a shot. Like, there's a lot of themes I wish... you, isn't it? You're the one who rescued Shun. So did you have to fight anyone? Was it a big battle? What kind of monsters did you have to fight? Tell me everything. Yeah, I had to fight 2 Tengu. Like, I had to fight Tengu. They were actually terrifying. But to me, the big problem is when it's kind of like with Planet Eater. And yes, I know there's people that like Planet Eater. I was not one of them, as I've made abundantly clear. Okay, I think that's everything. But, like, the problem with Planet Eater and with the Michael Bay movies and a bunch of other things is that when someone's just like, well, I don't really give a darn why people like it, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Then do your own thing. Like, XX is if XX is still listening. Oh, I feel like the last time I've gotten to... Yeah, they have actually kind of gotten carried away a little bit on gimmicks. Though I think Build was good. Like, Build was actually pretty good. I really like Build. Like, people complain, oh, Evolt keeps changing its plans too often. Well, the thing with Evolt is, he's a sadist. Like, Evolt is a massive sadist, extremely petty. That's part of his character. That is part of his personality. He's basically Frieza. Like, to a degree, Evolt is Frieza. And you can bet that if you do anything to set Frieza off, he will destroy you. He will find some way to make you pay. Even if it ultimately makes him have to go through more trouble. Like how he could have just said, oh, Goku beat Majin Buu, so I still stand no chance against him. Oh well, I'll just go back to ruin my galactic empire. But his ego had been bruised to such a degree that he had to try and get revenge. That's how I see Evolt, that he is basically that guy who's so full of himself and so sadistic that if you tick him off, he will, even if it, backfires on him, he will find a way, he will try to make your life heck for it. And that's how I see Evolt. But to me, the best movie, like the best adaptations or something, are things that take an old thing, it's like keep what was good about it, but throw something new, throw in something new. Like, I do have a problem with the upcoming Carmen Sandiego reboot, because basically the Carmen Sandiego reboot, like, it's not as bad as a lot of it, but I feel like making her a straight anti-hero is kind of going a little too wild with with what you change. But that might just be me. Like, it's still not as bad as a lot of adaptations. But if you're making an adaptation, you really need to add things, yes. Like, if you're not going to add anything, what's really the point of making an adaptation at that point? But if you go so far in the other direction, you're going to just alienate literally everyone. I don't think it was in Wild Force, so yeah, I think you're right on that one. But like XX can tell you firsthand about this one because it was a series he really liked. Guardian, reboot Guardian Code. What was the point? Like, and I feel really, really sorry for the production crew on that one, because they wanted to make a good reboot. Like, they fully intended to make a reboot. Today, you merely see into the surface as I look. The fisherman early Okay. Oh, same exact thing. Pretty sure the spring is up here. But basically what happened behind the scenes on Reboot Guardian Code is basically someone decided, hey, we're going to, basically they were trying to make an actual reboot, but then the producer of the show basically decided, nah, I'm going to make my kids fanfic. Oh, you know, I thought that was what I could do with this. But basically, the producer of that show basically hijacked the production. The water here is so lovely and cool. Now time to get to work. Here's the barrel. Why, look here, it's Kushi. What you up to there, sweetie? Oh, it's you, Snowy and Isun. I'm here for making preparations for the annual Okami Festival. I've come to get water for the holy sake we offer to the gods. People say the water here at Hashitsusho Springs has divine powers. We always mix it with the holy sake we use for the festival. That way we can make a purification sake. Hold on there, sister. 8 purification? Well, you mean the sacred drink of the ancient legend? That's right, it goes back to the legend of Nagi and Shiranui. It was a miraculous sake that they used to defeat Orochi. Apparently they got the beast drunk and cut off its head. Certainly smells strong enough to intoxicate anything. Go. I don't know if the legend's true or not, but we offer the sake to the gods at festival time and pray for peace. Hey, sweetie, I was wondering, you plan on filling the water barrel? We need enough for all the villagers, so I had to fill the water barrel to the brim. But how are you going to fill such a big barrel with water? And even if you can't, how are you going to carry it back to the village? That's a good point. I hadn't thought of that because Susanoo usually takes care of it. He can handle a barrel as if it was light as a feather. I can manage it. So let me not think this through. I wonder how I'm going to get the barrel of the spring barrel water into the barrel. Silly girl. That's odd. How did the water get in the barrel by itself? Lots of dated... yeah, it has dated CGI, but at the time it didn't look bad. How wonderful, the barrel's full of spring water already. So there'll be plenty for the holy sake for the festival. Excellent, now we just need to get it back to the village. Carry it home, but it must weigh a ton. Turn water into wine. Oh, into sake. What is it? You want some of the spring water? Sorry, I'll be getting this barrel out of your way soon. Back you beast. Oh, Susanoo actually steps up to fight a monster. Here I am just taking a walk, and look what I run into. Oh, it's you, Susanoo. Take one more step towards the lady, and it'll be your last. Wow, there are a lot of monsters here. The great Susanoo, descendant of the hero Nagi, forbids it. Do not despair, my fair Susanoo. Susanoo is here to save the day! Oh, this looks bad. Bring my sword in the name of love! Susanoo style, sword of passion, here I go! I take it that the monsters are just like, are so focused on him they don't notice me attacking him, and so I can place him right now. Hey, you did it, Pops. That was amazing. You looked kind of scared at first, but you pulled it off for the lady. Susanoo, thank you. I didn't expect to see such ferocious monsters here. Are you hurt? Susanoo? I knew it. I knew it all along. Strange things have been happening ever since then. First that boulder in Kamiku, then that battle with the bear. Now this, my sword is possessed by a strange power. Using the male spirit who defiles my sword, I shall not be controlled like some puppet. Like the gods, I shall expose your nefarious scheme. Okay. There's wolf spit. Reason takes offense. Why I oughta... Oh, where's Susanoo? Where did he go running off to? Left without saying a word. What was he thinking? I mean, he just won the battle. Now it's time to win the damsel's heart. At least he could have stuck around to help carry the barrel. It's okay, I think he's busy with other things. There's no need to bother him with this. Sure, I can manage on my own from here anyway. That sounded like that Kuriki kid. Or Curry kid. Is he in trouble again? You better go check it out, Amy. Treasure suddenly appeared, so that means... I wish I knew a strengthening thing. Oh, it's so heavy. Give me my hand, could you, sorry? I guess it's supposed to look like my furry friend could carry that. It should be free of evil, ill power, and the water has sacred properties, so you definitely won't be attacked on the way back. But yeah, Reboot Guardian Code, the problem with that, like, the thing is, the idea in theory isn't bad. Like, in theory, I kind of like the idea of Reboot Guardian Code as its own entity. But making it a reboot will just make everyone feel like they got gypped, which they did. Can I do anything with this? But to me, that's the big problem with a lot of things. If you're going to make it so drastically different, and he had that enough sway that he could do that, why didn't he just make his own thing? Like, why did he have to hijack the reboot? Looks like we got a big one there, kid. What's all that noise you were making? I was sure the monsters... Whoa! Giant fish! Shoot me! Shoot, my line snapped. There's you, Whopper, I'm going to catch you. Shouldn't that dog be dead by now? Yeah, because he thinks he knows better. Yeah, that's one way. You're gonna pay for what he did to you, me. Dude, where did that humongous fish come from? It wasn't that your dog eating it now? It's looking for a Whopper. They say it swallowed the moon reflected in the water's surface. So it really does live in those empty waters. It's gonna pay for gobbling up good old you. I'm sure he gets eaten a lot. That's actually a good point. Toy Zilla. Yeah. Many fishing on that, but I'll snag the Whopper yet. We shall battle to then, you and me. This is getting more interesting by the minute. That Whopper, or whatever it is called be targeted to catch. Let's see if we can help catch it. Okay. But yeah, basically the guy thought, oh, I know better. Okay. I don't know how that makes any sense, but I guess it does. It looks like a fish underwater, but then it's a lobster. Crawfish. No, it's a crawfish. But yeah, it looks like a fish underwater, then it turns into a crawfish. And another crawfish. Like, one, and those are, that's, oh. You know, it better not be a giant crawfish. Yeah, it looks like a fish underwater, then you pull it up and it's a crawfish. Which are not even fish. Like, that's the thing, like, that's not even a type of fish. Like, crawfish are crustaceans. I live in an area where you can go down to a creek nearby and just catch them. I've done that. Like, we don't eat them or anything, but you can do that. But, yeah, like, that just is weird. I knew I could do it. Yeah, good job, kid. I finally caught Whopper. Hey, and here I was so worried about you, kid. You're one fine fisherman. You should be proud of yourself. Keep on fishing and make sure to bring along plenty of line. How can I ever fish again? I mean, what about Yomi? Yeah, you call them crayfish. Like, they call them crayfish where I'm from, too. But they're not even actual fish. They're crustaceans. They're like shrimp. Well, not shrimp, like more like little lobsters. Oh, your eyes may be back. Don't worry. After all, you... Oh, look, the surface of the deep abyss is as bright and shiny as a mirror. The moon's reflection sure looks beautiful. Oh, where's the moon? How come I can only see it in its reflection? Because we freed the moon from it, I guess? And another brush god. Yeah, we read like that was like that. And someone draw that, like someone draw that. You know, her just coming out of that giant fish. Like that would be funny. Okay, this is funny. We're having a showdown with a rabbit. And his face up there. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. After your departure, I hid myself within the moon's reflection. Consumed by a fish, I patiently awaited this day in its belly. Okay, that is. You have a lot of patience now. And that a glimmer of hope has returned. I have returned. Ayumigami, god of the moon, cover the earth in pale moonlight. Use this light in conjunction with your own on your precious journey. Okay, so now I got another thing. Does that mean I can like turn it night anytime I want to now? Because that would actually be helpful. I am god of moon power. Here it is, Walt, the moon reflected in the water. I am the crescent brush sticker. You're resting in the sky. So that the power turns day to night. So it works. Right for one in the sky. Okay, so now now I can do it. It's come out. Turning day into night. Think of the nighttime pleasures that await. Them look tempting, but first things first. No matter if Princess Fuse has to deal with. Hey, it's Yumi! I'm on Whopper's mouth. You okay, boy? I knew it was sticking me out. That's why I told you not to worry. I mean, just look at it. Looks like one tasty-looking canine. Really? Yeah, never seen a regular-looking dog at night. Easoon, what did you do? A little fun like I do before. Wolf, how did you come to bear the king of the tiger? Really certainly are my former comrades. It imitates me alive. What's that? It's none of your business how we smell. If you don't like taking baths is all. Hey, wait, did you say something about a canine fighter? It decrees that each bearer shall prove his strength. I shall be the one to test it. Then why didn't you kill the two monsters that ate you? Canine Warrior Jin. What the? You already ate Canine Warrior? I mean, this dog means business. Yeah. Then why were you eaten twice? Why do we have to save you from two different monsters if you're this great, awesome warrior? Okay, so he leaves bombs. I need to be on the lookout for that. Okay. He was actually stronger than the other ones. Or at least he had more attacks versus Philip. The princess usually summons me. It's my duty to defeat Crimson Helm, the followers of Jail Song. Shana's father saved me from certain death. I owe my life to him. What am I to do? I do not execute people for dark side points. Like, you'll find that even if we play a game on here with a morality system, well, actually, you saw me play Undertale, so you know it. And you're watching me play Deltarune, the Justice Orb. What's this? The power orb has chosen you. I do not need to worry anymore. Hooray for the hearts, the canine warriors beat us one. I shall spend the rest of my years here under the guise of Yumi. You're not going back to the princess after all we went through? Communication from Crimson Helm is now at your head. Please tell what has transpired. Does my former master Princess Susan? Some fight. Guess the Animal Kingdom is a rough place. And it's a lot more complicated than people think. At least he understands that I didn't have, like, the options. Okay, let me look. Is there one left? Like, there is one left up further north. Which way do I go at this point? I think I have to go this south. Do I have to go south? Like, that seems like counterproductive. Alright, I can actually warp there from the shrine, which makes things easier. But no, if you pay attention to my Let's Plays, I never go the dark side. Like, I never go the bad route. Well, okay, in some games I will, with some games I will get the bad ending. But it's normally only when it's an option and you have a choice in the matter. Hello, dear. Like, it's only normally when I have, like, a save state or something like that, where it's not, okay, you're locked into the bad ending forever. I actually did not mean to go this way. But I don't normally like to play the bad guy. I really don't. Now I'm thinking of Dominator's villain song from Wander Over Yonder. Which I'm going to say is one of my favorite villain songs. Like, that is a really good villain song. And now you have been bisected. From me. But yeah, I don't like doing the bad guy route. I really don't. Like, it's just one of those things where even though it's a video game and there's no real moral to it, like, if I have the choice, I normally won't take the bad route, the villain route, if I can help it. You know the power of nature to make him grow. Perhaps this force is too strong for him now. Aww. That was sweet. And yes, we are going to quit soon. Yeah, I like when you have the choice and more like there's nothing to unlock with it. Like to me, that's a key thing. Is there shouldn't be an unlockable tied to it for me to do it, because for me to like I feel like when it's an actual moral question. Like, that's how I feel about it. Is like like in Undertale. There's no like the reason Undertale works so well, in my opinion, is nothing in the game suggests that that's the correct course of action. Here's someone appeared. So that means, yep, there's the last dog is here, and I know who he is. But like, in Undertale, the reason it works is because everything you see early on in game tells you, no, violence is not the answer, killing people is not how you beat this game. The tagline of the game is, the RPG where no one has to die. So if you go down the genocide route, it's on you. Like, it legitimately feels like it's on you. You chose to go down the genocide route, so whatever happens is, your choice. Like, that's why Undertale works, and something like, I know people like the game, but, Spec Ops: The Line. One thing that a friend of mine really complains about is Spec Ops: The Line basically railroads you into making the evil choice, the bad choices, and then tries to make you feel guilty for making them when the game doesn't give you the choice to do anything else. Like, apparently they originally gave you the option early on to just leave the whole mess and do the right decision, and they removed it from the game because too many people were actually doing it. So basically they are literally railroading you into being the bad person. And I don't feel that's fair to basically browbeat you and say you're the bad guy for doing what the game forces you to do. Like, when you're trying to preach someone in morality to someone, give them the chance. Give them the choice. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. But anyway, we've been at this for 2.5 hours, so this is where we're going to end the live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please come next time. My next Deltarune episode will go up Monday. And I'll be continuing my Spider-Man live stream on Wednesday, which should actually be the finale. Like, if everything goes well, that should be the finale of that game unless they release something new. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this this live stream. If you're watching on archives, consider me showing up to the actual live stream. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! Later, XX. I still don't have a catchphrase!